Good afternoon, welcome to my beautiful little studies. I did a little video where I was doing poetry the other day, well, poetry, convoy, and that's it's funny, isn't it? It fascinates me, YouTube, because there'll be stuff that you don't think will do very well, just shoots off into the distance numbers-wise, and then you do stuff that's you think will do well, like that one, because it's only a minute long, and nobody's watched it, and I can't understand why, because like, you have to watch it to get what it is. So, is it poetry maybe that put everybody off? Anyway, so back to the basket case, the burning skip that is the UK and our driver shortage. Oh, God. So today's news, it's been like rumoured for a while, is the government are going to send in the army. Yay! Soldiers! All 2,000 of them. 2,000. So apparently, I don't think it's this big, but apparently the driver shortage is 100,000 short drivers. 100,000 short. And 2,000 army drivers. Like, this sums up this ridiculous government in one fell swoop. That's like trying to bloody plough fire with a drop of water. You're like, how do they think it's not going to have any impact at all? It's just going to cause more bollocks and chaos. Actually, in the long run, well, it's not going to be a long run, but it could actually lead to more problems than it solves. So if you've got all these drivers going to these distribution centres and stuff, and going on and delivering and stuff, there is potential there for them doing it not the entirely, like before I'm not being down on soldiers. Soldiers are amazing. For many things they're amazing. This isn't about being down on the soldiers, it's about being down on the government. But you can't plonk 2,000 people into a job that they don't know and think this is going to work all of a sudden. So the fact is, in the long run, it could actually cause more problems than it solves. Yeah. So, as everybody keeps saying, just pay us sensible amounts. The thing is now, with all these companies offering sign-on bonuses, and from like 1,000 to 5,000 sign-on bonus if you sign on for GIST or GIST. I used to work for GIST. Hang on, I just need to reply to. So yeah, GIST used to be BOC Logistics many years ago. That's a little nugget of information for you. They changed the name because obviously BOC running out of Marks and Spencer's, for instance, looked a bit strange back in the day. So yeah, they're offering £5,000 as a signing on bonus. And this just sums up the whole fucking situation, basically. Why don't you spend the money that you're going to fucking piss up the wall doing this on your drivers? The drivers that already work there. Yeah, just output their hourly rate. And even when it comes to taking on new drivers, even if you do want a bonus, an hourly rate bonus is much better than just random lump sums. You might as well just throw cash out the window. Like, it will, no doubt, tempt some people, and shortly we're going to see all these comments on all the Facebook pages and stuff about drivers who are stuck in GIST and want to leave, but they can't because they need to pay back money. Because that's what it'll be. So just fucking appreciate your own drivers, pay your own drivers, use the money on your own drivers. I'm sorry, I'm looking down because I made notes. Yeah, so it does strike me like this whole bonus thing is pretty much shitting on your own drivers, really, isn't it? You've got all these drivers there who are potentially £5,000 worse off than somebody who started yesterday. And that's the problem in this industry. The thing is, as I've said before, there is a reason these companies are short of drivers, and it's usually because they're not nice to work for. And the bigger the sum, often the worse they are. Now, I've worked for Gist, and it's alright. It's not the best job in the world. I only worked at one depot, so I can't tell you what it's like in general. But this shortage, it's been a long time coming. Like, it's down to bad treatment and poor pay. Poor reputations are built over a long time, and it takes a very long time to undo a bad reputation. So yeah, so start spending money on your own drivers. Start spending your money on the long term instead of these ridiculous short term things. And like I say, like if I were working for a company like that, I really would have my nose really put quite seriously out of joint if stood at the desk next to me as somebody who started yesterday and is got £5,000 more than you have from the company. Like, that is like, I don't know, it's just... Whereas if you put it on an hourly rate for everybody, is earned. Nobody it's like this, like with these videos and lorrydriver.com, I've had much more enthusiasm to get really back into it now because I've been getting donations off of people to keep me afloat during these difficult times. But the way I've been able to accept the idea, because it's like, it's not a good thing. I don't ask out of like just want to collect money. But yeah, now I feel, because I put so much content out there, that I'm actually paying people back what they are donating. Still no drivers on the media, but the Times and Times Online and whatnot interviewed me the other day. I did an interview over Zoom, and they were going to use it, but they never used it. So I'm wondering whether, because I was very critical of the government, and maybe I wasn't very balanced necessarily, or what they wanted to hear. But I didn't swear, and I was perfectly calm. I didn't it wasn't me shouting at anybody. But yeah, so getting there though. Next time I might be having something actually a broadcast. But yeah, still don't see any drivers in the media. Don't see any drivers at these high-level meetings. Still nobody asking drivers for their ideas. So yes, to finish, our demands, like I'm a miner in the 80s. Respect, pay, reliability. And that's it. That's all you need. Most of us have no interest in like flashy trucks. Some do, I accept. And it sounds a bit silly me saying that with the history I've got, but I'll drive things as long as it's legal, safe, and the job's good. Like a truck's a truck, basically. Yeah, not jobs deciders. Yeah, so that's it. That's all I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make. Just improve your attitude, companies. Create companies that respect you, pay us sensibly, and are reliable. That's all it takes. Get yourself a good reputation, and suddenly you'll find the driver situation is a lot less stressful than it was. But again, as is always the way, they'll never change. These places will never change. Drivers will continue to get treated like shit everywhere they go, because these companies don't know any better. So yes, that's it really. I'll probably think of something else in a minute, but good, yes. What do you think, Bertie?
I think they're taking a liberty. Bloody Boris. Where's my phone? It's right next to you. I'm going to phone the Boris.
He's going to phone the Boris. So, got another trip video coming out from Ansel Davis this week sometime. I was going to put it in part of this video, but I don't want to make it too long. I'm going to do a separate update with the DVLA. And that's that really. I'm just checking there's anything I didn't miss. Yeah, so like I say, reputation wise, drivers talk about companies, and it should always be taken with a pinch of salt, but criticism often, or actually almost certainly, has a root somewhere that's truth. If you talk to any driver of any length experience, like name a company, and most will be able to tell you what their reputation is. And like I say, if it's a bad one, it's usually because of something. So yeah, just show a bit of respect. That's it really. That's all I have to say. Yes, welcome army drivers to our logistical nightmare. I'm sure you will be absolutely magnificent. It'd be funny if they used the lorries as well, like those big thingy lorries. The big thingy lorries of the army. Maybe we could do helicopter airdrops with Chinook. Tesco cages all in a big bundle. And just drop it in the parking yard. Shops are looking empty a bit, but yeah, so that's it. I'll stop waffling now. Good day. Have a lovely Tuesday, and I bid you good day.